I never told you you could come in here.
Sorry, I must have misunderstood you.
No, you didn't misunderstand me. There was nothing to misunderstand.
I just wanted to see Callie.
Well, her husband's arrived, so you have to leave now.
Okay, I'll leave.
Now, you said that you'd never met Adrian Taylor.
Yeah.
So you won't recognize him and he won't recognize you.
No.
So, if you wouldn't mind, when you get out of here, you turn right, you don't look at anybody, and you keep walking. If you don't, I will have security detain you, and I will inform the police that you entered a secure unit of this hospital under false pretenses. Is that understood?
I just wanted to see Callie.
Well, you've seen her, so now, if you wouldn't mind.
This is outrageous. I'm going to take this further.
Mr. Taylor, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm Lyndon Cullen. I'm a consultant here at the hospital.
How's my wife?
She's very poorly. We had to perform emergency surgery last night.
She's going to be okay?
We hope so, but she's not out of the woods yet.
And Lily?
Lily's in a more stable condition, but she's still underwent emergency surgery.
Adrian.
Look, I asked you to leave. Could you call security for me,
Phil.
please?
Phil Hodgson.
Phil Hodgson?
I just wanted to say how sorry I am about what's happened.
Phil?
I work with Callie.
I know who you are. What are you doing here?
I was called.
You were called?
Yeah, let's not have this discussion here.
Who called you?
The hospital.
The hospital called you?
There was a bit of a mix-up.
A mix-up? This man is the reason my wife is lying in there and my daughter was nearly killed.
I'm the reason.
Oh, you don't deny it, do you?
Oh, there's nothing to deny.
You're the reason she crashed.
Me? I think you'll find Callie puts the blame on you.
How dare you? How dare you?
Okay. Would you just please leave?
It's okay. But let me tell you, this accident was all down to you. You drove her to this and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Okay. Would you just go, please? Please. Okay.
Do you want to use the phone or not? Does that mean you do or you don't? Oh, give me strength. Oi, who told you Sam's cancer had come back? Why? Because it hasn't, and now he thinks I'm a stupid gossip girl. I told you to wait for him to come to you. You told me his cancer had come back. I said I heard Mr. Cullen and Mr. Byrne talking about it. It was you that jumped to conclusions.
You should have tried to stop me.
I did, Maria. Look, you can blame me all you want for everything that goes wrong in your life, but if I were you, I would look a little bit closer to home.
Wait, are you trying to say it was my fault I didn't see Aaron before he left?
Have you ever thought you didn't really want to see him?
That's just stupid.
It took you about 30 seconds flat to start flirting with Mr. Strachan.
I wasn't flirting.
So how come you ended up spending the night with him?
I told you, I slept
Look,
on it.
Maria, I don't make you do anything. You decide what you want to do, and then you go and do it.
But this is all your fault. Sam is really annoyed at me, and Aaron thinks I stood him up.
Well, I'll tell you what then, if you really think that, the best thing would be for me to shut my mouth and for you and me to go our separate ways. Okay?
I need to get you prepped and into theatre. Can you page Mr. Spence or Mr. Griffin, please? Hi. No, I was sort of pre-warned. Mr. Spence and Mr. Griffin, now. Look, I'm not making an excuse, but I'm right in the middle of something at work. Can I call you straight back?
I'm not getting you the phone again.
He doesn't want the phone. He's just giving you the thumbs up. He broke his little finger same time as his jaw.
Well, one of you could have said. Right, maybe he couldn't, but he could have shaken his head or something, couldn't he?
Yeah, well, he would have done if you know what you were saying.
I've told him often enough.
Yeah, but he's deaf.
Donna, consent form checklist. Consent off for a cross-match for 2 units.
All right, I've paged Mr. Griffin and Mr. Spence.
Right.
Sam, you know, earlier when I stupidly thought the cancer had come back...
Forget it.
Yeah, but I just thought that...
Maria, forget it. Concentrate on the job. You made a gaff. Let's leave it at that.
Sure.
When you were working at Charing Cross, you worked with the inimitable Michael Spence.
He speaks very highly of you.
Can you tell us whether that was a rewarding experience? Because obviously here at Holby we pride ourselves on teamwork.
Oh, sorry. Emergency on Keller.
Now.
Keller.
Now.
Ruptured bowels, wait for no man.
How did he know if I didn't know?
It was my fault. We couldn't contact you, so...
It was my fault. I shouldn't have let him...
Mr. Taylor, I really am very sorry about the mix-up. I think that I have been very patient.
Just needed to make sure you hadn't got the wrong end of the stick.
Your personal lives are of no concern to me.
We're just friends, that's all.
Fine, I'll leave.
Look, but Callie wanted me here. She gave you my number. I'm her friend. I care about her.
Then leave. Don't make this any harder for her.
He's got it into his head that there's something going on, but there isn't. This is just going to make things worse. He'll never believe her now.
And you shouldn't have said anything. You should have just kept walking.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have rung me. Then this situation would never have occurred.
My only concern is for Callie's welfare. So for the last time, could you please leave?
Dad!
No, God. You okay?
Have you seen Mummy?
Yeah. Lily's doing great.
And Mum?
She's still very
She's
poorly.
going to be fine. Let's go and sit over here.
Have a coffee, please. Cheers.
Donna, you on AU today?
No, Keller.
Oh, do you know what shift Mark Williams is on?
He's not working today.
He's on the rota.
Yeah, Mark Williams, a babysitter extraordinaire, apparently. Dacious. Almost makes me wish I had a kid. Get Mark Williams running around for me. Thank you.
Well, saves on childcare. Listen, are you going anywhere near AU?
Well, I could do.
Oh, when you're there, can you check there's a letter? It'll have Mark's name on, my name on the back.
Right, you want him to babysit for Max?
No, it's a resignation.
Resignation?
Yeah, and I don't want it to get lost, so, because I'm going to Rotterdam, soccer school.
You play soccer?
No, not me, Max.
Oh, right. Would have been different, wouldn't it?
What have we got?
Tell you what we don't got. An anaesthetist.
Well, who's meant to be covering Keller?
Dr. Laconic.
Green. He's still doing interviews.
You better pay as you on-call anaesthetist.
Oh, I saw your pal Coulson.
Guy's tops, right?
He seems competent.
Hemodynamically stable, not bleeding. Minimal drainage and good urine output.
I'll see. I'll see.
It's quite sweet, really. Romantic. If he wakes up and this isn't clicking away, he'll see it as an omen.
I love you, Vas.
You know, you talk in your sleep. Calm down, Joseph. We were together for almost 6 months. Me knowing that you talk in your sleep isn't exactly front-page news.
Hi. How's Mr. Fine? No complications?
Nope.
Excellent. He'll get to see the love of his life then.
I thought you were at lunch.
Yes, I'm en route. Just thought I'd pop in. Apparently these caterers do most fantastic king prawn.
Really?
I think he sees that as being sort of symbolic.
I find it irritating.
Nevertheless. Joseph, I don't mean to pry, but, are you all right?
Why do you ask?
You seem on edge. Is this to do with Faye? If you want to take it easy for the rest of the day, you can do my clinics.
No, absolutely not. I'm fine. I promise.
Okay. All right. See you later.
You know what, Rick? I can manage this by myself. Certainly doesn't need two of us. I can get, I don't know, Maddie Young to assist. You can get back to your interviews.
Well, I'm here now. I may as well stay.
Yeah, I suppose you have seen the only real candidate, so...
Coulson.
It's got to be shooing, right?
Sorry for the delay.
That's okay, but did you manage to do your interview?
No, I thought patient care was slightly more pressing.
Well, today is the only day.
Oh, there'll be other jobs. Okay, let's get to it.
Yo, Maxie.